Hello class. Today we are going to talk about section 5.2, solving percent problems using proportions. When solving percent problems using proportions, there's a simple way to remember how to set up our proportions. This is over of equals the percent over 100. The percentage will always be over 100 because when we write a percent, it's out of 100%. Please take a moment to pause this video and record this proportion in your notes. When solving percent problems using proportions, there are two different types of problems that we will come across. One type of problem is finding a percent. An example of this would be 65 is what percent of 125? When I'm solving this problem, I know it's is over of equals percent over 100. Well, I don't know what the percent is, so I'm going to put an X where I would put percent because that's what I'm trying to find. I see 65 is, that means the 65 will go on top, and I see of 125, so the 125 goes in the denominator. Now that I've set up my proportion, I can use what I know about proportions to solve this problem. But before I do that, I know that 65 and 125 are both divisible by 5, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce my ratio to 13/25. Now I use my cross products and I get 1,300 equals 25x. Now to solve this equation, I need to divide both sides by 25. When I do this, I get 52%. Therefore, 65 is 52% of 125. Please take a moment to pause this video and record this example in your notes. The other type of problem we might come across is finding a missing number. So to solve problems like this, I see 30% of what number is 12. So since I know what my percentage is, I can already write 30 over 100. 30% of what number? Since it's of what number, I don't know what that number is. So that's going to go in my denominator. And I see is 12, so 12 will be in my numerator. Now that my proportion is set up, I can look to see if I can reduce anything. I have 30 over 100, which would reduce to 3/10. Now that I've reduced, I'll find my cross products and write myself an equation. 12 times 10 is 120, and x times 3 is 3x. Therefore, I have 120 equals 3x. To solve my equation, I divide both sides by 3, and I get that x equals 40. Therefore, 12 is 30% of 40. Please take a moment to pause this video and record this example in your notes. Now I'd like you to try a few problems on your own. Please take a moment to pause this video and try these 3 problems. After you've done so, please resume the video to check your work. After setting up all of my proportions, I found for the first problem, 12 is 60% of 20. In the second problem, 25 is 41 and 6/700% of 60. And 30 is 82% of 36 and 59/100. Please take a moment to look over my work and check yours, and if you made any errors, record the correct work in your notes. Before you finish taking your notes, please record these 6 questions as well as your answers to them in your notes and come to class prepared to discuss them tomorrow.